Carson Wissenheim.
Jacob Mizorowski with the Brewers.
These are the future stars of Major League Baseball, but I'm here to bridge the future with the past. All right, so these are some cards of some Major League legends. Can you identify them without their names? First one up, take a look, take a look.
Pedro Martinez. That's a
Pedro Martinez?
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Next one up here.
Last guy to wear 42. I can't. Yeah, there you go. Yep, Mariano. Yep.
Mariano Rivera. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, 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 indeed. Bridging the future to the past. How about the past to the present? There was a show called Change Up on the Zone. You may have heard of it, maybe not. Me and Scott Rogowsky hosted. It was ahead of its time, but it really was a show about baseball, live looks, updates. Let's be honest. Really what was important was me and Scott forged a lifelong friendship, and now he's back. Here on MLB Tonight, me and Rags reunited. That's right. Rags time right now on MLB Tonight. The Kosher Kershaw is here. Rags, we did it. We're back. How are you, my brother?
A.V. Hunsaker, I'd hate to take a bite out of you. Good to see you, pal. I love this dirty town. I love the A.V. Club. So proud of you.
Great references there to the sweet smell of success, one of our favorite movies being Rags. Let's get into it. Fanatics.com, you're a host. Listen, nobody knows or appreciates baseball more than you, memorabilia, cards specifically. What are you doing with Fanatics?
Well, Fanatics is this massive company, as I'm sure you're aware. They do a lot of the apparel business. In fact, I think they do all the apparel business for all the major sports, MLB included. They've recently purchased Topps baseball cards, and now they got into the collectibles business. And even more recently, as in like 2 weeks ago, they've launched a brand new app called Fanatics Live, which I'm a part, to bring the collectible space into the next century. So I'm part of this new app. It just launched. I'm kind of the face of the app. I'm doing some of the original program that we have planned. It's been so exciting. We actually launched at the MLB All-Star Game in Seattle. You know, having the licenses, having those relationships is really what's going to set Fanatics Live apart from the other apps that are out there.
Shout out to my parents' store, Zach's Variety. Rags is correct. I collected all these cards. I brought them in and showed Rags one time. I go, hey, and you go, all these are worthless. You collected at the wrong time. Early 90s, there's a glut, oversaturation, all these upper deck, Fleer, et cetera. But the good news is, I love the fact the game is back and you're thriving. And speaking of games, let's get into it. We used to have a segment called ID Please, because again, Rags knows his baseball and his baseball cards specifically as well as anybody. So I'm going to throw up a name. You're the quiz daddy. You're the Kosher Kershaw. But I will play that role today. First one here. All right, see if you can guess who this is.
You're starting in my sweet spot, baby. That is a 1997 Bowman. I'm going to tell you the card, the year, the insert. That is a 97 Bowman Chrome International Refractor, perhaps, based on the glare I'm seeing, of one Nafi Perez, shortstop, Colorado Rockies organization, went to the Giants, went to, the Royals. That guy bounced around.
Yeah.
He's a great Immaculate Grid player, by the way, for using Immaculate Grid.
Who is that?
Oh, boy, we're going to your 91 Blue Jays right now.
Two-time World Series champion of the Blue Jays.
I'll tell you who that's not. It's not Molitor.
No, 99 All-Star with the Pirates.
It's not Rance Mulliniks, because he would have had the glasses in the...
He was drafted 25th overall by the Jays in the draft out of Stanford, 1988.
Is it a catcher? Is it Greg Myers?
That's a very good guess.
Is it Pat Tabler, DH?
Pat Tabler, legendary with the bases loaded. One more guess.
It's definitely not Devon White. 99 Pirates. I want to say, is it a Kevin? Am I getting Kevin?
It's an Ed. Ed?
Ed Sprague.
Yes, Ed Sprague. Yes. I love that. Okay.
I almost said Ed Zosky, but Ed Sprague.
Okay,
wow.
Next one up.
Unbelievable.
This one I don't even need to give you a clue. Just go ahead. Throw it up here, guys. Let's see if Rags can get it. It's a silhouette, and then we'll get into a little more. So traded to the Devil Rays in 2002 for Russ Johnson and Josh Presley. He wore the number 0 on his back for his first 2 seasons before switching to number 10. A three-time...
Mick Ewing? No.
Good guess. Three-time...
Ordonez.
Yeah, nailed it. Three-time Gold Glove shortstop from La Habana, Cuba. Played for the Mets, D-Rays in Cuba.
Ray Ordonez.
Yes. And I have to mention this. Again, change up. Not many people were watching, but how about that segment we did? We still laugh about it. Me, you, Anthony Jimenez, we got a steak a few months ago when we'd open up Harold's mail. Because H had so much mail there. We would just open up his mail, and Harold didn't even care. Whatever, go ahead. You guys would open up my mail because you were so offended by how much mail you had. Harold, did you find that funny?
There's more here.
Have you checked your mailbox lately, Harold?
That was funny. I got to admit, that was pretty funny.
since 2019. I'm sure you're taking over the whole mailbox by now. The entire box is all for H.
Oh, it was all autograph cards. Had to do it. Scott Rogowsky, make sure you follow him on social media, Fanatics.com. I'm proud that you are back in the game. Support his store as well, by the way, if you're in California. And next time, we got to talk Oppenheimer. Barbenheimer, but for me, it was all about Christopher Nolan's latest.
It was the best. A.V. Hunsaker, I'll close by saying, son, I don't relish shooting a mosquito without an elephant gun, so why don't you just shuffle along?
Coming soon to Cinephile, Scott Rogowsky. The Rags Time's the best.